Hello, good morning, students. Today I am with you with the new topic that is goodwill, meaning and its valuation. In this topic, we will learn meaning of goodwill, features of goodwill, nature of goodwill, factors affecting value of goodwill, classification of goodwill, need for the valuation of goodwill, and the different methods of valuation of goodwill. We will start with meaning of goodwill. In general language, term goodwill means the reputation which we use to earn. Goodwill, that is an intangible asset which places an enterprise at an advantageous position due to which the enterprise is able to earn super profits without putting any extra efforts. It is a force which supplies higher profits to the firm as compared to their competitors. Goodwill is not such an asset that can be built in a day. It generally takes years to build the reputation. In short, we can say goodwill is the reputation of a firm which enables it to earn higher profits in comparison to the normal profits earned by other firms in the same trade. It is the good name earned by a firm through the hard work and honesty of its owners. With this description of meaning of goodwill, we can pick out features of goodwill. See, the main features of goodwill are as follows. The very first one, goodwill is an intangible asset. Goodwill is a valuable asset. Goodwill helps in earning higher profits. Its value is liable to constant fluctuations. It's valuable only in case when entire business is sold. We will be having explanation of all the features one by one. The very first one, goodwill is considered as an intangible asset. Before I am going to tell you people that goodwill is an intangible asset, it is required to understand the meaning of tangible asset and intangible asset. Rather, that will be a little recapitulation for the concept. I know all of you people must have studied regarding tangible and intangible assets in 11th class. But now, once again, we people are going to have a short revision of tangible assets and intangible assets. So, let's have tangible assets. What are tangible assets? Tangible assets are the assets which have physical existence. That is, they can be seen and touched. What are the examples of it? The best examples are land, building, plant and machinery, etc. And what about intangible assets? Intangible assets are the assets which do not have physical existence. That is, they cannot be seen and touched. Goodwill, patents, trademarks are examples of intangible assets. Now, once again, back to the main topic. Goodwill is an intangible asset. Goodwill belongs to the category of intangible assets such as patents, trademarks, etc. It does not suffer wear and tear as in the case of other assets. It is a fixed asset. On this asset, no depreciation is charged. Goodwill is a valuable asset. The second important feature of goodwill. Goodwill is a valuable asset. It has its value which is subjective to the way of assessment and the valuer. Goodwill helps in earning higher profits. The firms whose reputation is good enough in the market, they are able to earn good profits, rather we can say extra or super profits as compared to their competitors. This is due to their good work in the past, or we can say their hard work in the past, their honesty towards their business that used to make their reputation, which is goodwill, and that provides them with the earning higher profit capacity. Goodwill's value is liable to constant fluctuations. Goodwill doesn't depreciate, and that's the reason why its value is liable to constant fluctuations. It is always remain in the business as a silent asset. It values more where the firms are earning super profits, and its value declines when profits are declining. That means the value of it that moves ups and downs on the basis of the profit earned by the business organizations. One of the another important feature of goodwill, valuable only in case when entire business is sold. That states that goodwill cannot be sold in parts. It can be sold only along with the entire business, and hence it is said that it is valuable only when entire business is sold out. Nature of goodwill. Before we will discuss nature of goodwill, we will be discussing regarding how Accounting Standard 26 has defined intangible assets. According to AS 26, which is issued by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, intangible assets are defined as follows. An intangible asset is an identifiable non-monetary asset without physical substance, held for use in the production or supply of goods or services, for rental to others, or for administrative purpose. When we are going to discuss nature of goodwill, we will be having this Accounting Standard 26 concept. Goodwill is a valuable intangible asset, an asset which cannot be seen and touched like patent, trademark, copyrights, etc. It is not depreciated like tangible assets but is amortized over its useful life. Accounting Standard 26 Intangible Assets prescribes that goodwill should not be recorded in the books of account unless consideration is paid for it. Therefore, self-generated goodwill is not recorded in the books of account, but purchase goodwill is recorded. It can be sold, though a sale will be possible only along with the sale of the business itself. In short, we can say that goodwill is an intangible asset because it has no physical existence and it cannot be seen or touched. In addition to that, we can also add that goodwill is intangible asset, but at the same time it is not fictitious assets, because it can be sold with the business, and fictitious assets, these cannot be sold out. Now, after nature of goodwill, we will be discussing regarding what are the main factors which affects the value of goodwill. When we will be discussing regarding the factors which are going to affect value of goodwill, we can have n number of factors. Goodwill of a firm can be affected by many number of factors. Whatever factors they are going to increase the earning capacity of the firm, those are going to be concerned as the factors which used to increase the value of goodwill. Few main important factors we will be discussing over here. These factors are the very first one: efficient management, favorable location, favorable contracts, longer establishment of business, quality, nature of business, and market situation. The very first factor is efficient management. If the management is experienced, capable, and competent, the firm will surely able to earn higher profits as compared to other firms. It will thus increase the value of goodwill. Another important factor is favorable location. If the business is located at a favorable place, it results in increased customer walk-in, and therefore it increases the sale, and hence the value of goodwill will be higher. Another important factor, that is the favorable contracts. Sometimes it happens that a firm used to have a long-term contracts for sale and purchase of goods at favorable prices. This will also affect the profits, and automatically the reputation of the firm used to increase. Another important factor, longer establishment of business. As I said earlier also, goodwill is not such kind of an asset which can be made within a day. It takes years to establish it. Likewise, Business which are established for long are likely to have wide customer base resulting in higher sale and profit. And as the result, it will have higher value of goodwill. Another very important factor, which in fact is one of the most important factors which affects the value of goodwill, that is the quality. If a firm is providing good quality products at a reasonable price, 101%, the business is going to have a good reputation. There will be a ready sale and the value of its goodwill therefore will be very high. Next, nature of business. If the business of a firm is of the nature where the products dealt in are in high demand, although not short in supply, the profit will be higher. It will thus increase the value of its goodwill. Another very important factor is market situation. If a firm is in a business wherein demand for the product dealt in is higher than the supply, it will lead to lower capital requirement and higher profit. It will thus increase the value of its goodwill. We can have few other factors also, like past performance, after sales service, good customer relations, good labor relations, etc. etc. Now beta, a short revision. What we have studied in this video. We have studied meaning of goodwill. In one word, we can say good name earned by any business organization. The reputation is termed as goodwill. Next, we have discussed features of goodwill. Features of goodwill: intangible asset, valuable asset, it helps in earning higher profits, it is liable to constant fluctuations, it's valuable only in case when entire business is sold. Then we have discussed regarding nature of goodwill. In short, we can say goodwill is an intangible asset but not a fictitious assets. And with the end, we have studied regarding factors affecting value of goodwill. For today, it is all over. In the next video, we will be discussing regarding classification of goodwill and one of the method how to value goodwill. Thank you. Good day.